as you can see, the water level is still high, and in some areas we've got to look around. We saw 12 cattle stranded out in the middle of a field with no dry land in sight. I mean, we zoomed out and it was all around them. So there's still plenty of water, a lot of water coming in from the north. So these folks and others in this county are not out of the woods yet.
And Gary, we talked to Bill for quite some time live on the air about 8:30 to 8:45, and he was telling us that they've lived there for over 25 years. They've never seen anything like this.
Actually, we woke up about 6 o'clock this morning because I think a piece of wood or something had actually hit one of the support beams for the house, and that metal resonated all through the house. And we went, what the heck was that? My wife got out of bed, looked out the window, and says, oh, my God, the water's under the house.
They said that creek is about 50 yards behind the house, and the creek's usually only about 12 or 15 feet wide, but it is certainly out of its banks this morning.
Yeah, we went around the backside of his house, and we saw that his air conditioner is on stilts also, but we did see a bunch of things washed up against the house. Can't really show because it's right behind those trees, but that could have been the bang that he heard waking them up, and it's a good thing it did. It gave them time to make the phone calls that they needed and get ready to go, and up they go to the dry helicopter.
Yeah, and Bill, there he is. We're at a minute 48 seconds and counting from the time the rescue worker went out of the helicopter. So you're right, Gary, this is a very, very fast process, but one not to be taken lightly.
No, it really can't be, but thank goodness for these folks, because they saved a few people last week. I think we saw 5 rescues, and I'm sure there'll be more this week, and hopefully not any more coming in the upcoming week because of the upcoming rains. But the ground is so saturated, it's just really hard to say.
Well, and we knew that our drought would end with a flood, and that's certainly what we've been seeing on and off in different locations for the last week or so, and we have rain in the forecast every day next week. Some days higher than others, some days heavier than others, but rain is in the forecast for the next 7-8 days. I don't see a pattern shift, a shift to a dry weather pattern through the Memorial Day weekend.